As a matter of fact, God told me to make this video. So if you're watching this video, I want you to know this is not me trying to... I respect Shepherd Bushiri as a great man of God. He's one of men of God that God used to anoint me. So I love him so much. I love Shepherd Bushiri. I love Uebert. I love every man of God. I love Pastor Bushiri. I love you too. Jesus loves you so much. So God told me to make this video right now, and it's very early in the morning. Like, I didn't sleep. I was trying to sleep all night. I fell to sleep. Now I said, like, I have to make this video because I can't sleep without making this video. This time now it's hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 4:03.
Yeah, right now it's 4:03. So, and I'm making this video. Hey guys, I hope you're doing alright. If you're watching this video, Jesus loves you so much. My name is Prophet Thomas Blessing, and before I tell you what God showed me in a vision concerning Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, let me tell you one thing. You see, this world belongs to God. God is the one that created the earth and everything that is in it. But for so long, people, they have been living as if there is no God. They have been living as if they put themselves here. You understand? Now, what is happening right now? God is raising his people. He's raising his children to take back the earth, because this earth belongs to God. It belongs to our Father. You understand? This earth belongs to your Father, the God, the creator of heaven and earth. Now, what's happening right now? God has released his movement. He has released his spirit and is raising his people to take back the earth, to take control of the earth, so that we can glorify God in freedom and in power and in glory. Because the Bible says in the last days, the knowledge of the glory of God will cover the earth as waters cover the sea. So right now, these last days are beginning. That's why you were seeing like all these things moving, and the devil is trying so much to fight people of God. He's trying so much to fight the children of God, but he knows it. He knows he's a loser. So what he's doing right now is just making noise. He's making noises. It's like going after Jesus. See, the devil, he knew Jesus was the Son of God, but still, because the devil is so persistent and he's so crazy, you know, he went to Jesus and told Jesus, if you're the Son of God, change this stone into be bread. Be like, if somebody with a normal mind, you cannot do that. But the devil went to Jesus and asked him, like, if you're the Son of God, change the stone to be bread. Now, he knew that everybody heard God say, this is my beloved Son, in him I'm well pleased. But still the devil go to him, told him like, hey, if you're the Son of God, change the stone to be bread. So what the devil did at that time, he was making noises. That's all he does. Like now, what you're seeing right now, what's happening in South Africa, is the devil trying to make noises, but he knows he's a loser. He's not going to win, you see. Because of one thing, the time has come where God is giving back the world to his people, to his children. And it's happening, and the devil is so confused right now. You see, so I want to tell you one thing. Few months ago, God gave me this vision, and I was sleeping, and then God came to talk to me in my dream. I had a vision, and in a vision I saw two men of God. First, I saw Prophet Uebert, and then I saw Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. And these two men of God, they were taking over the earth. They were taking over the world, like they were changing life. They are blessing people. People, they are getting so blessed, so increased in their businesses and everything because of these two men of God. They are releasing blessings of God in people's lives. You understand? And then the world was like literally changing. Like it was. Do you understand when I'm telling you taking over the world? I'm telling you like having a positive impact to the world. People, they were knowing like. Everywhere you go, they were like a talk of town. You understand? Everywhere you go, people were speaking about these people. Like, oh, Shepherd Bushiri, what's happening? Like, the world was changing. You understand? For better, for good, not for worse, no, for better and for good. Things were happening, and then God, and I was in that dream. As I was seeing those men of God changing the world. Something happened. I remembered one thing. I remembered the prophecy which was given by a man of God, Pastor Bushiri, of something great that is coming. God is raising his children to take control of his earth. And that's why the devil is making a lot of noises. So the devil thinks he's taking the man of God down, but what he does is giving him a free advertisement. Because people right now are getting to know Shepherd Bushiri like never before. You understand? So God uses the very thing that the devil meant for the destruction of his servant. God is using that thing to elevate his man of God. Hallelujah. So guys, I want you to stop feeling sorry for Shepherd Bushiri, because that man is so blessed and God is with him. Matter of fact, I want you to start thanking God for the life of the great man of God, because he is so blessed and God is going to increase him even more. This time when you get into your knees, say, Lord Jesus, I thank you, for I know you love this man of God, and I know you love me so much that you brought this man of God into my life so that you can bless me. And I thank you for him. I thank you for his family, because you are going to protect him, because you love him and you will never leave him nor forsake him. Thank you, Father, for his increasing. Stop feeling sorry. Stop begging God, God, please bless him, protect him. I'm telling you, God is protecting him. God is blessing him. Start saying thank you. Stop saying, God, I pray. Start saying, Father, I thank you. This is for mature Christian. You see, babies Christian, they pray every time they ask God, God, please give. But mature Christian, we understand. God told me, like I was trying to pray, woman of God, and then told me, stop praying. You see, look what I told you back then. And I want you to make a video. Tell people. Stop asking me to do all these things. Start thanking me because I have done it. You see what the devil is doing right now? Do not let the devil scares you. Jesus said, I have overcome the world. Fear not. So stop fearing. Stop feeling sorry for a man of God. He's not in trouble, I'm telling you. Jesus loves him so much. What he's going through right now, the devil is trying to take him down. But in fact, God is using the very same thing to elevate him. So what he's going through right now is just the devil making noises. It's the same thing as the devil went to Jesus and they told him, if you're the Son of God, changes this stone into bread. If you have clear understanding, if you're good in your mind, like if you have good mind, you'll know one thing. The devil was crazy. How can he heard? Everybody heard God saying, a voice came from heaven saying, this is my beloved Son. In him I am well pleased. Still, the devil, because he's so crazy, he went to tell Jesus, if you're the Son of God. But of even remove the beloved, because he's so liar and wicked. The devil is crazy. And so he went to Jesus and told him, like, if you're the Son of God, change the stone to bread. And Jesus told him, a man will not live by bread alone, but by every word of God. What I'm trying to tell you right now, if the devil went to Jesus and started making noises, so the same thing is happening right now. What he's doing to South Africa right now, the devil is just making noises. In matter of fact, it's not even South Africa. It's just some very few group of people that they decide to go against the man of God, and they think they are winning. They're thinking they're taking man of God down, but I'm telling you, no. You're not. They are not taking the man of God down. They are raising him up. They're giving him a free advertisement. Jesus is what I'm telling you. Oh, you guys are so loved. Stay blessed. Rabushke Fiketia Nos Pakar Yash Shavia Kos. So to me, a man like me, because I know and I've seen him in spirit, when I look at that, I just see the glory of God. I see the glory of God. I see God making his man, making his servant famous. Because the devil is thinking, what is the devil thinking? Thinking he's taking Shepherd Bushiri down, but what he doesn't understand is giving him free advertisement. Like he's advertising him. People are getting to know him. Like yesterday, I saw this news. There is this television in my country, back in Tanzania. There's this television which I've never heard them talking about Shepherd Bushiri, but I saw them posting him like, hey, who is Shepherd Bushiri? This time, if you go in the internet, everybody talking about who is Shepherd Bushiri. So the devil doesn't understand. Like people, they're getting to understand this thing, because when people they get to know the real Shepherd Bushiri, they will understand one thing: that man is a real man of God. You understand me? He's a little man of God, and if he's a little man of God, if you met him, you met God. So what the devil is doing, he's thinking he's taking him down, but in fact, he's raising him up. Because God says, what the devil meant for bad, I will use it for your good. So the devil meant it to take him down, but God is using it to raise him up. Now everybody, people that they never heard of Shepherd Bushiri, now they're getting to know him. He didn't do anything, just so he's getting free advertisement. Reshija kabakura depos prakava dialo. So Rekeshinia prakeve diperia sufakara di paskia in kava di doshki prakeve sideria junto rubarkaush. So I just want to tell you one thing, okay? I want to tell you one thing. Don't worry. Don't worry, everything is under control. Jesus loves us so much. He loves his children so much. He loves his mind. He loves his servant, Shepherd Bushiri and Prophet Uebert Angel and the family of ECG. God loves you so much. And he has so much things in store for you guys. They are coming your way. What the devil is doing right now, he can't destroy you. He can't touch you. Jesus loves you very, 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 very much. And what's happening right now, when I look what I see the glory of God, and I see you guys raising up, taking over the world, literally taking over the world. So the devil thinks he's taking you down, but he's not taking you down, he's raising you up. So what God told me, son, the time has come whereby I'm going to raise my children to take control of the earth. And the devil is afraid of that. Because once the children of God are in control of the earth, the devil is in trouble. And it's happening. I'm telling you, it's happening. Before we go back to heaven, we're going to take control of the earth first. And then Jesus will come, will take us, we'll go